Tuesday. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Luann. Hello, Jay. Hello, Penny. Hi, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. So I'm really super excited, as I always am whenever I get to go live with all of you. Number one, because it is a new month, which means we have all new products for this month. So we have some surprises that are coming up this month, as well as some regular things that are being released. I can tell you that this release has been extremely popular. We are so incredibly grateful and excited that you all are loving it as much as we are. Luckily, we ordered a little extra of this release, but it is still trending and forecasting to sell out before we can get more in, if that makes sense. So it's forecasting now to be gone before we get a restock in. I'm really super duper excited because also right now, Monroe Madness started last night at midnight. If you have never been a part of Monroe Madness with all of us here at Brutus Monroe, this is the 5th year, I think, that we're doing Monroe Madness. 5th, 6th year maybe that we were doing Monroe Madness. And Monroe Madness happens every March, and it happens at the beginning of March. And it's always our kickoff to spring, quote unquote. So the way that Monroe Madness works, this year it's a little bit different, is there is a specific collection for Monroe Madness. And the reason we've made it a specific collection this year is because we can make sure that those things stay in stock. Normally in the past, we have allowed kind of like the whole website, and things have gone out of stock, and then there's issues with the free gifts going into the carts, and it's just a thing. So right now, if you shop the collection, you can't miss it at the very top of the screen at BrutusMonroe.com. I know Candy has always been a huge supporter of Monroe Madness every year, and it's here again. So if you go to BrutusMonroe.com, it's at the very, very, very top. Also, if you are a part of our email list, you will be receiving an email, I think it's around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Hello, Annie. That will have all the info for Monroe Madness in it, as well as our brand new release products. Hello, Kara. Our brand new release products. So we have a lot. There's a lot this month going on. I'm teaching for SCT for Scrapbooking Cards today. We have a whole bunch of new releases this month. We are launching the full final launch of Spring Fling at the end of this week. So it's going to be a busy month, and we are grateful for it. So what I'm going to do tonight, so I'm not going to be making a project tonight. Remember, the first Tuesday of the month, I never make a project. I just show you all of the new release, and we have a lot to cover tonight. So we should be here for about an hour together, an hour and 15 minutes together maybe, or an hour and a half. Get your favorite snack, grab your favorite beverage. I'm going to go through everything for Monroe Madness, all the different levels of what you can get. We're going to go through subscriptions tonight. We are going to go through the whole new release tonight. I'm going to demo some of the products for you so that you can see the different things with the Monroe Madness, so you can see, because there are some things that it's kind of like bugs and plants and spring and all sorts of good stuff. We do have also tools that we are launching. I don't know if I have the Monroe Madness sheet here. I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's gonna be a really, really fun month. So let me grab that cheat sheet real quick of what you get, and we'll go from there. Okay. So hello everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's head down. And I just got a haircut, and I got nicked on my neck. So it's a thing. it's a thing tonight. So let's head down. All right, everybody. So we're going to start with Monroe Madness. I have all of my items here. And let me see if I can square things up a little bit with the camera. Things get moved and stuff while I'm in here. Because this is also where like I create things and get things together for the live. So it's definitely. Oh, yes, Candy put a lot of examples up today. Thank you so much, Candy. All right, so first and foremost, free with all orders, you are going to get one of these super cute little Easter scratch-offs. So when you scratch off this little scratcher here, and everyone is a winner, you will get a specific coupon code that can only be used one time. So don't share it with a friend, because if they use it, you won't be able to use it. And it will get you a percentage off of your order. We have 5%, 10%, 15%, and 25% off of your order. So make sure that when you get this, because you get this during Monroe Madness, you just have to order something from that collection. Again, the collection, oh, yep, that was just posted on the screen. Scratch this off, and you are going to win a coupon. There's a coupon code under here that you can use, okay? Then we are going to go to, so that's with every order. Then we have with $50, so if you spend $50 in the category, you are going to receive the brand new, and this will only be released as it says right now, in Monroe Madness. This is the Ladybug, I believe it's called Ladybug Path, I believe is what it's called. And I'm going to go ahead, and while we're here, I'm just going to demo it for you. I'm going to show you while we're sitting here how it works, because I mean, why not? And make sure, if you want to get to a certain level, because these prizes, I guess you could say, are while supplies last. So if we run out of them, which hopefully I think we're going to be pretty good, because we do have quite a few of them, but if we run out of them, they are gone, just so you know. This is not something that we have, you know, an unlimited supply of. It's set to only last for a week, because that's how long the promo is, okay? So I'm just going to take my little ladybugs here, and the very first one here is set. Let's zoom out a little bit here. The very first one here is meant to be red, okay? So let me grab a little bit of my tape, because I want to tape this off. Hello, Kara. I was just thinking about you, my friend, because there's another Kara here, and I was like, where's my Kara at? And here you are. Your ears must have been ringing. All right. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to place my tape. I just want to make sure that we are keeping everything kind of clear and concise and in a good spot. So let me grab, I'm going to use the Stellar Inks from my bestie Simon. I was actually just talking to him before I went live. He said he might stop by, but we'll see. Okay, so let's grab a red brush, and we're just going to go in and we're going to ink blend the red. Now, the cool thing about this stencil, well, not only one of the cool things about the stencil, not only is it that you get this, with your, as a freebie with $50 or more, but it is one that automatically lines up with itself. So this, if you just pop this over to here, it is going to line up beautifully. And you could do some glitter glaze on top of here if you want. That would look beautiful. All right, so let me go ahead and, now I learned this from Simon Hurley. You take you're gonna take a rag or a paper towel after, and you always clean this up. I don't know why he does it. It might just be like a thing that you do to make sure everything's cleaned up, but I've watched him now do it, and now I can't not do it. So let's go ahead and pick up this stencil. Again, remember, this stencil is only available if you purchase from the Monroe Madness. Currently. I mean, this might be something that we would release like in like the summertime, because ladybugs remind me of summer. I don't know about you, but they always remind me of summer. And then you're just going to place this right on top, so you'll be able to see. Can you see here? You're just going to line up these little dots, okay? And it will line up pretty perfectly. You just got to kind of eyeball it. Okay, I'll just put that up there. We just want to make sure that that doesn't get all over the place. I mean, this is a pretty simple one to do because it's just the black area. But if you love ladybugs, hello Dawn, if you love ladybugs as much as I love ladybugs, you're really gonna love this stencil. So now I'm gonna grab the Black Widow. This is the black, the super, super dark black ink from Simon Hurley. We're really gonna blend the heck out of this. And for this, we're not doing, you know, a whole lot of blending. We just want to add color. And for this, I think I am going to go in and add a little bit of glitter glaze, because why not, right? Do you love glitter glaze like I love glitter glaze? I can't get enough of it, really. So let's go ahead and grab some glitter glaze. Let's see here. What are my options? So I want to use something that we still have. I really wanted to use the gunmetal or the Galaxy. I don't know if we still... I don't know that we still have that. She removed any that were... So we're just going to use Old Faithful. We're going to use Fallen Snow. I mean, I use Fallen Snow all the time, just for the simple fact that it works beautifully with any color underneath of it, because it is clear. Always give it a little mixy. We'll add a little bit to the top here. And I love that we can use this over top of any color. It's going to look really pretty over top of the black because, again, it's the darker the background, the better it's going to show up. Let me grab my paper towel here. Oh, yes, any of the Veil embossing powders. Excellent choice. Oh my good gracious. Hold on. Wait till you see in the light. I mean, you can't really see it that well. But I'll show you. Let me zoom in a little bit here. I got a little bit on the side there. That's okay. Let me show you here. Tonight's going to be a night of playing around with product. I can already tell. Look at that glitter. Can you see it? Oh my goodness, do I love that. Oh, I love it. Look at that. And then again, like I said, so see how these two match up? You just bring this over to here and you could do ladybugs like all the way across like a scrapbook page. Okay, love that. I'm gonna set that aside to dry. Oh, and the backdrop, the set is gonna change next week too. So that's exciting. All right, so there it is, my photo. All right, so next at the $100 level, so we've already talked about the ladybug. At the $100 label, you are going to get the new Pretty Plants pattern paper and glitter stock pack. Ooh, try to say that 3 times fast. So this is a 12-sheet pack, and it has, so you're going to get 4 sheets. Let me show you here. 4 sheets of this beautiful patterned leaf plant paper, okay? And this is our new textured cardstock that's coming. It's not here yet, but it is coming in 12 by 12 sheets. We have the beautiful aubergine and the beautiful limoncello. These are not available yet, but they are in here. Yes, but we do have some embossing powder veils that are coming back. Okay, and then we have 2 sheets of one of our new chunky glitter stocks. And you will see there might be some fallout, but that's literally from whenever it was cut. It's not going to come off. And look at that. Look at this new holographic chunky. I just love it. So again, if you spend if you get to, excuse me, and these, I should say these do stack, okay? So if you get to the $100 level, you're going to get this as well, all right? Love this. Love this, love this, love this. You're going to find so many ways to use this and so many reasons to love this. And again, completely free. If you're just buying stuff from our new release, just to be good with. I mean, if you were to get, this is what we were figuring out earlier, if you were to get the Mega Bundle, which if you are not a subscriber is like $222, you are going to get not only the Mega Bundle, but you are going to get 4 free gifts. 4 free gifts. All right. So that is that. Then for our next level, if you reach 150, you are going to get the cut it up, I think it's cut it up, craft scissors. Okay, these are the gold ones. They have this beautiful gold sheen to them, and they are, so I'm not going to pull these ones open because we only have like 250 of these, and I don't want they're going to go quick, but they're like perfect little, like my scissors. They're similar to my scissors. I mean, wouldn't say they're probably as sharp as my scissors, but maybe. I mean, these ones have, oh yeah, they're about the same. But they're about the same size as my scissors. Mine just have this thing on it. Okay? Oh yes, I'm going to show you the incentive stamp soon. I will show you that soon. Yeah, you would get that too. I mean, we're giving everything away now. Literally everything. We're giving away the whole house. Okay, so that is at the, I hate fussy cutting. Absolutely not. So this is at the $150 level. Then, at the $200 level, I'm not going to open these because we have a very limited supply of these. Hello, Maria! We have a very limited supply of these. But these are the American Crafts. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 31 stamps. And these are wood block stamps. And you are going to, thank you, Kara. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that. You are going to be able to use these to create all sorts of sentiments, words, put them into a scrapbook page, a card, whatever you would like. But at the $250 level, you receive these completely free, okay? We do have something else to switch these out if we only have 150 of these. So if these are gone, we do have something to switch them out, and I'm excited about that offering as well. But again, this only lasts until next Monday. So then after next Monday, we are done. Donezo. And then last but not least, I'm so excited, at the $300 level, you will receive this. Let's zoom out. You will receive this really nice. I mean, it is a 9-inch, so this will do your 8.5 by 11 very easily. This is a trimmer. So let me open this up because I get one. But you are going to get this American Crafts trimmer. There is a gripper on the back. And the nice thing is, so I always use, and you guys have probably seen me use this, I use this Big Daddy trimmer all the time. It's a big trimmer. It works great. I love it. I've used it for a really long time. But I can tell you that I don't always need this giant trimmer. All right? And I'm sure that most of you, probably feel the same way. You don't always need this giant trimmer. So I have this trimmer, and I'm going to take these little stickers come off the back, but this trimmer I'm going to keep on my desk all the time because it's the perfect size to do, smaller things. It's very rare that I'm cutting like a 12 by 12 piece of paper. You guys probably are the same way. You're not really cutting 12 by 12 sheets of paper all the time. Hello, Scrapmania. Is that Stacy? So as you can see here, this little trimmer, it opens up. These stickers, they're going to stick to me forever. I believe it opens up. Does it open up? Yeah. It pops. Oh no, it's spring loaded. Wait a second. Hold on. I should probably read the instructions. Oh yeah, it's a spring track. That's really cool. Oh, okay, hold on. I just yanked that spring right out of there. Where did that spring go? Oh my goodness, what are the odds? I don't know. But don't pull yours apart like I just did. So there's a spring. So do you see how this goes up and down? I'm going to have to find, I literally just saw my spring fly across the room. I'll find it, but don't pull your spring out. So it, like, you could put this in here like this. And then when you push down, that's how you're going to trim. Okay? I just shot the spring clear across the darn room. Don't do that with yours. Don't try to open it. The paper slips through. And then what's even cooler is this piece comes out. Pop that piece out. And there's a scoring blade that comes with it. I love that. It literally comes with it. So you can score. Just remember to press down. And look. You can score. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then, of course, you have, I mean, I guess you could keep both of these on there. Yeah, you could. The arm pulls out like this. So you can go up to, and this has a little foot on it too. That's really nice. And they're like non-slip feet under here. But this goes up to 11 inches. So, yeah. I mean, get it for free. You get it for free during Monroe Madness. I really love this. I just wish I could figure out where the heck that spring went. But yeah, get it for free. $250 you spend for Monroe Madness. Love that. All right, that is out of the way now. Let's talk about subscriptions. All right, so we'll start with subscriptions. Here's my cheat sheet. Let me move this to the side. And I do not have Stamp Club Plus right now. I mean, you'll see Stamp Club Plus soon. I just don't have it right now to show you. Let's start with the paper pad of the month. This and our Stamp Club Premium have been the most joined in the past, I don't know, the past couple of weeks. So I want to show these first. So paper pad of the month, it's $10. That ships to you for $10. You can get that, or you can get the whole shebang and things like that. So it's called Hoppy Spring. The colors it coordinates with are Ballerina, Sunflower, Mortar, Bubblegum, and Bahama. And let's take a look. So you always receive 12 patterns, 4 of each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Oh, wait. This is when I flip it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 6 of them. Hold on. Oh, I'm missing a butterfly. All right, we'll flip this and see where that butterfly is. There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, so there's all of our patterns laid out. And that is the paper pad of the month. Of course, the back sheet always has this really cool pattern you can use, and then we have those as well. All right. Okay. So that is paper pad of the month, and that is available every single month. And it's been very popular. All right, so that is that. Now, let me grab do I have another bin? Hold on. I had to grab another bin to put stuff in so I don't lose it. All right, next up. This is the Stamp Club Premium this month. Stamp Club Premium is a 4x6 stamp set. This one this month is the Extra Fabulous, and it has these really cool chickens that last night, if you tuned in and you watched Sarah with no H, she did some really cool rainbow chickens. So we have Feeling Excited for You, You've Got to Be Chicken Me, Happy Hatch Day, Proud of You, No Yoke, and You Are Extra Fabulous. Okay, so that is the Extra Fabulous, and this is only available with Stamp Club Premium. All right, let's talk about the stencil of the month. So, stencil of the month this month is called Feathered Path. And it is just this beautiful, beautiful feathered stencil. Again, available just as the stencil of the month. And you can get it as like the full shebang or individually. All right. Embossing powder of the month this month is Canary. It is beautiful. It is a super opaque yellow with beautiful holographic glitter. Then we have the Stamp Club, which will always be $5 no matter what. I tell you this all the time. We actually lose money on this every month, but I always want to make stamping accessible, so this will never change from $5 a month. And that is Origami Flight. And it says, creased with kindness. This little origami bird. Love that. Isn't it a great stencil? All right. Now let's talk about the inspiration box this month. Ooh, it's a doozy this month. All right. Let me go ahead and pull everything out of here this month. All right. So, this month you are getting, oh my goodness, okay. So, you're getting the giant 6x8 stamp set. We're going to be using this a lot this month. Let me zoom out to show you. What's the plus that goes with the Stamp Club Plus? It is a surprise. It is a surprise. And I say it's a surprise just because I don't have it here with me. But I'll probably show it to you next week. I'll show it to you next week. It's a stencil. It's a little stencil. So we have this beautiful giant tree. And it says, welcome to your new nest. Wishing you joy in every corner. New address, same love, a crazy place to begin. Congrats on your new place to land. So we have all the different bird nests. Can you see this? There's different bird nests and bird houses, and then we have larger versions. So you can use these with these sentiments. So we wanted to make it very simple as well. Okay. Then also, as always, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're supposed to have 5, but they gave you 6, I guess. I don't think you're supposed to have 6, but there are 6 card bases in this one. You should get 5. You may get an extra, I don't know. Then we have the Soaring Skies paper pad. Okay. And that is, let's take a look. Oh, I love this. Let's do the next one. Oh, I can see lots happening with this. That's all the paper. And then you're also getting a die set. Look at how nice, look at how fun this die set is. Of these different birds on the wire. And then you're getting a coordinating stencil that goes with the birds. So you'll see, I mean, obviously I have to flip it over to show you, but this fits over top of this. So you could do some like blending and really cool stuff, or you can do each individual bird. Okay. So we have lots and lots for you to play around with in this month's box. Okay, let me see if I can find my... I know, isn't the die fun? I've had that die for like 6 months, and it's been driving me crazy to not be able to share it with you, how long we've had it. And again, the coordinating stencil is just, I mean, just incredible. So, all right, so that is the inspiration box for this month, or inspiration kit, I guess we should say. It used to be called the inspiration box, but now it's an inspiration kit. And I'm going to show you really quickly how to use that die. Because again, I said that I was going to show you how to use a lot of the products. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab just a sheet of paper here. All right. Well, this is some Not Your Mama's paper. And let me grab our piece of paper here. And, oh, whoops, I will have to take this one out. Just put this into like into a drawer until you need it. There we go. All right. I'm going to show you how this works. Got lots to show you. All right. So, here's our stencil. I already used this. I already used this stencil the other day. Because I've been, well, not the other day, it was like a couple weeks ago. I've been playing around with this stencil. So pop that down there. And I did not clean this off, so Simon Hurley would not be happy with me. So we're just going to go in. We're going to add some color. We can get messy because we're going to cut this out with the die. So that is, we're going to start with red. I still think I have all of my colors from the other day. We're going to go in with some roar. And we're just blending. Just blending. Slippery when wet. And of course, you can use this stencil if you want, completely independently. If you just want to create like a silhouette of birds, you can do that. By all means, you know, create a little silhouette of birds. You don't have to. You certainly do not have to. Tap this off so we can. There we go. Get a little bit of a better blend. And I'll go over that a little bit with the blue. But yeah, you don't have to. Don't have to worry about going outside the lines, or again, or even using this with the die. You do not have to. All right, and then we're going to use a little bit of Pampas. Oh, I forgot this pad is very juicy. Okay. Put all of our inks away. Thank you, everyone that that has been purchasing their Monroe Madness stuff. We appreciate you. Peel that off, and then you can see you could just do your birds like that. Add little eyes to them, little beaks to them, little whatever you want. But we're going to take it a step further because why wouldn't we? We have a die, so why not use it? So see how that fits perfectly over top of there? You might just have to nudge it just a little bit, okay? Pop that on there, pop that on there. Grab our Gina K Intricut machine. Oh, we're zoomed way in. Hold on. Zoom out a little bit here. There we go. And let's go ahead and place that through there. Run that through real quick. And again, this comes with your inspiration box. Or I should say inspiration kit. Okay. Toodles.
Bye.
Heather Collins is leaving, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Let me peel this out. And there you go. Oh, we should zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Now I got it a little off center here, as you can see. I kind of shifted it over a little bit, but you could go back in and, you know, add your color in as well. But there you go. You just got your little birds. And you can also go in and you can color them individually, or if you already have it die cut out, this fits perfectly over top of each bird. Do you see that? They go in order of every other one. Okay, see that? And then this one. Oh wait, it's upside down. I was like, what is going on? So this is this bird, then it's this bird, then it's this bird, then it's this bird, then it's this, and this. Okay. I was like, why is that not fitting? I panicked for a second. Okay. So that is the inspiration box. Da, 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 da. Now let's go. Look at how thick this catalog is. This is a fun release. That is a thick catalog, my friends. So we have the first stamp that you already saw. Let's go into our second stamp. So this, or I guess our other stamp. So this has been selling like crazy, and I thank you all for loving it as much as I do. We're really this year in 2026 going back to the roots of Brutus Monroe, which we really love. So this is the Feathered Doodle stamp. Now, you are going to see the team as well as myself using this so much. So much. Do you want me to stamp it? Should I stamp it, or should we wait until I do a project? Because this is the Feathered Doodle stamp, and then this is the Feathered Doodle. This is the Feathered Doodle coordinating stencil. So, do you see how that fits on top of there? Isn't that fun? I think that's super fun. Do we want me to stamp it, or do you just want me to go through to the other things? You tell me, because I can do whatever. Do you want to see it stamped out, or do you want me to move on? It's up to you. You tell me. This is my time to demo for you. You let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see it stamped out? And maybe I'll do a little ink blending. Okay, I will stamp it out for you. So, let's go ahead and we'll use our Misty here. I've already got my paper all trimmed out and ready to go. Whoopsies. I was going to say, yeah, let's stamp it. Why not? All right, make sure everything's down here in the corner. And let's grab our stamp. Now this is a biggin. This is a biggin background. Yeah, I have a feeling. Well, I don't have a feeling. I know that this one is going to get used quite a bit in my crafty space. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was stuck on there. All right. So let's just place it kind of center adjacent here. And remember, you do not want to, you want to press on this side, not on this side, because that's going to grab your paper and cause a whole bunch of issues for you. Ask me how I know. All right. So let's use, because I have it already here, let's just use the Black Widow ink. Simon Hurley. Uh-oh. I can see I have a bubble. Bubbles are no good. Bubbles are no good. Because what will happen with the bubble, actually let's use my ink. We'll just mix them together. They'll be friends. Don't worry about it. So, oh, it's supposed to be feathers, Robin, but it could be, and look at what I'm using, my love. It could be leaves. Absolutely. Look at how well that's stamped first time. Oh my goodness. You got to get your hands on this stamp. It could be leaves. That is 100% correct. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. So let's set this off to the side for a second. Although, because we want to let it dry. It'll dry pretty quickly. But we do want to clean this off. Dun, 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 dun. Where is my favorite? My favorite keeps running away. I think someone like steals it to clean something in the building. Oh yeah. Especially my special one. I don't know where my squeaky clean went. But I'll use this one. This one smells really good too. But I want my rainbow one. All right. And remember, a stained stamp is a happy stamp. All right. Ooh, oh, that's a big stamp. That is a big stamp. All right, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that puppy later. All right. So let's do a little blending, shall we? Now remember, you could do this. You could certainly go in and do this with, I don't know. You could use some embossing powder. You could use some, I'm using some pixie spray because, I mean, if you have it, use it. Use embossing powder. You could use different colors of inks. I lined that up the best I could. The best I could. I think it's pretty good. Oh no, yes, it's one big stamp. Now you could, technically, I got some on my hands. You could, technically, take them apart if you want. You absolutely could. So, let's start with red. And I have a new, like, stencil guard thing that's coming out in a couple of months. I could really use it right now. I don't have it yet, but it's going to be great when it's here. All right, so we're going to start with Bee Sting up here in the corner. And that, of course, is the red. Okay. And then we're going to grab, this might be a longer live tonight because I still have a lot to cover and we're not even halfway through. And then we're going to go in with Roar. Which is the orange. And then Slippery When Wet is the yellow. And this is a new pad, so. All right. And then we're going to go with some green. This one is Later Gator. Later Gator. I'm going to go off a little bit there, but that's okay. Then Clear Skies. Make sure you get all the areas. And then last but not least, Pampas. which is a beautiful purple. And you could go in if you have some of the Brutus Monroe, the Christopher Allen signature brushes, which are, oh, I know where they are, right here. One of your signature brushes, you could use this and you could go in, like for instance, you know, you want to add a little bit more pompous here, you could, you know, just shade in different areas if you want. It's completely up to you. But when we pull this off, let me show you here. It should have shielded all of the inside of the stamp, and it's going to create this really cool. Now, I would also, at this step, if you wanted to put on, and I think we'll do that after, because I really think that'll look spectacular. But let me show you what it looks like before, okay? So, peel this off of here. Look at how fun that is. Let me zoom in for you. Look at how great that looks with that stencil. Oh, you have to have them both. I wonder if they're offered as a bundle on the website. I don't know yet. I have to look. They could be offered as a bundle. I'm not sure. All right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in just because we can. And I'm going to grab that glitter glaze again. That Fallen Snow glitter glaze. I have like 4 of them here because of how much I use the Fallen Snow. And we're just going to go over top. And we're going to use this for one of our cards next week. Because I always tell everybody, I get lots of questions about glitter glaze. Glitter glaze is not a use and make the card that day. You really want to let your glitter glaze set up, I would say, overnight. So, you know, do a whole bunch of panels. Let them set up overnight. And then come back to them. Because I say, you know, you don't want to rush the drying time of your glitter glaze. It's, I mean, it's about 2 hours maybe is when it's completely set, but I like to let it go overnight. All right. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Yeah, you never want. I mean, that's the one that we probably produce the most of here. So I wouldn't worry too much about, you know, I mean, unless you don't want to run out at home. I guess that would make sense. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my goodness, hold on. This is it. This is the one. This is it. Oh my goodness. Now that. Oh, okay. We'll have to probably figure out a way to do just that as a bundle. You guys. Are you kidding me? Wow. Hard with it. Oh, look, our ladybugs are almost already dry from before. Boy, do I love those. All right. We're going to let all that dry. All right. My goodness. Can you believe we've only gone through the one darn thing on my release sheet? My goodness. Okay. Let's go to number 2. Next one is called Bird on a Wire. So this is Bird on a Wire. Don't worry, we are going to stamp this one too. Because again, guess what? It has a layering stencil. How many pieces? 2-piece layering stencil. We're going to use it, don't worry. Okay. So let's go ahead and stamp this out. I have a feeling this is another one that I'm going to use a lot. But we're going to do a reverse rainbow on this one. I hope I'm not keeping y'all. Are you guys entertained? Are you having a good time? I never like to... I mean, I know if you had to go, you would just go. But I don't know. I always want to make sure that I'm teaching you and showing you stuff. I feel bad taking up your time. Okay. So let's grab the bird on a wire. This is what it looks like without the glare. Okay. Let's go ahead and peel this puppy apart. Get ready to stamp it. And then, yeah, this is the Nested in Kindness collection. It just launched on the 1st. But, yeah. We've found out that stamping is for the birds. This has been a very popular collection, so we will take it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Clara. This one's a little bit more delicate. I can see I have a bubble there. So let's roll this puppy down. That shouldn't affect anything. Probably stamp this one twice, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, but twice. It's always twice as nice. My goodness, there are so many of you getting the free gifts right now. I can see on my second monitor how many of you are getting the free gifts, and I love that. Okay. All right. Set that to the side for a moment while we clean. And thank you to everybody that's here tonight. Remember to share the live if you can. All right. It's all about the birds this month. Thank you, Jamie. Well, I hope y'all love fun and games, because next month is all about board games and game night and pizza and snacks, and so I hope you like next month too, because next month is a really fun one as well. The digital die cuts you would use with like a digital die cut machine, so like a Cricut, a Silhouette, a Brother Scan and Cut, and I do have a class coming up in April that is all about how to use that if you have one of those machines. I'm going to be specifically focusing on Cricut, just because that's what I'm most familiar with, and you will see that you will see that class popping up soon. Oh, I have the stencil right here. I was like, oh no, I don't have the stencil. It's literally right here. But a cool thing that I forgot to mention to everybody is that they are now completely free. They are completely free now. So you do not... We used to charge for them, and then I was like, let's not charge for them anymore. I want them to be free. So we made them free. So now they are completely free for anyone that wants to use them. And I'll show you how to use them in future videos. But we do have, it is a just a $20 class. And I'm going to teach you all how to use them. And it comes with just a little, I believe it's a 4x4 stamp that you get. I can't remember. I think it's 4x4. So basically the idea behind this stencil is you are able to go in and you can do all of the little birds individually if you want. See how it just highlights those birds? My hat is tipped to our art director, Nick. He is the bee's knees. He always figures out a way to take my crazy harebrained ideas And he turns them into reality, and this was one of them. I was like, what if we could color the birds? Oh, the Cricut Joy would work perfectly. And I could show you on all those machines, because I do have all of them. So yeah, that would work perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to do a little rainbow. Again. Just like we did before. Okay? So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to do some red going straight down. And these probably won't super overlap, which is okay. Orange, and again, we're just going to go backwards on the secondary one. I'll show you what that means. Yes, Candy has done a video to show you. And then we'll do green. And a little bit of blue. And I went a little bit off, but that's okay. And you might want to go back in with some blue on some of the birds, but it's up to you. All right, so let's go ahead and peel that off. Yes, it's going to be much more in-depth. And there is a stamp that comes with the class that will only be available in class, of course. All right. So there's our first birds. Look at how pretty those are. Okay, and then our second birds are, again, on our second stencil. It wouldn't make sense to do it as one stencil, because it really would. I mean, that is what the class will be. Oops, this has a little piece that needs popped out. Okay. It's right on top. Now we're going to go opposite for these ones, okay? So we'll actually start with some purple. And this might have enough purple still left on it because oopsies. Oopsie whoopsies. And don't worry, next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming, where I have a really great project. A really great project from Dana. Oh, actually, Candy, I don't know if that social media is set to go live automatically, but we might want to pause that. I should have probably reached out to you sooner. I'm sorry, because I didn't make that card tonight, but I will be making it next week, and that's just simply because of the release. I don't know if Dana's here, but she'll need to know too. Not to post it, because everybody's going to be like, what? Where's the freebie? Orange. And again, this may go into that one a little bit, but that's okay. Hello, Jesse. I was just thinking about you the other day. I found a picture in my memories of when you got me those delicious cookies when I was up at Stampin' Buddies. Oh, those cookies were delicious. All right, so let's peel this off and take a look. 1, 2, 3, go. So look at how cool all those birds are going across. Now, you could use this, of course, as just a very simple background. You could cut this down to A2. You could go in and you could color in the florals too. But I just love how that adds just a little bit of whimsy. Oh, good. A little bit of whimsy to our background. Okay, so you could go in and cut this out to an A2. There's so much you could do with it. So much. Okay. Love that, right? Love it. Okay, so those are our birds. Birds on the wire. Next. Oh, yay, Jesse. Well, happy birthday, my love. Next up, we have a stamp that my dear sweet Kara, dear sweet Carolyn is going to go goo goo and gaga over. Now, I'm not going to stamp these ones out because we do have a lot of projects coming up with them. But this stamp is probably one of my favorite stamps that I've ever designed in the history of designing. And it is called Peacock Dance. So let's zoom in here and let's take a real good look at it. So Peacock Dance, I've been really getting into these what's the word I'm looking for? These like almost full cover all. So this fits perfectly into into an A2 size card. So we have all these beautiful little really cool peacocks, like doodled peacocks. And then we have sentiments like a big moment deserves bold feathers. This is your moment to shine, embrace it, and then you are simply incredible inside and out. And I mean, look at these. I mean, I guess I could zoom in a little bit more. Look at these peacocks. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just simply stunning? Now, you are going to see very soon, you're going to very soon, you are going to see some really incredible projects made with this stamp set. I mean, you are going to just be floored when you see them. They're just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so that is Peacock Dance. Oh, I love it. All right, and then all of y'all, I know you've been eyeing up that little Theodore, that little mouse, and he is still growing up. He is growing up, and his stamps are growing with him. So if you're a collector of Theodore, our little mouse, this month, he wanted to play with the birds, but he knew the only way he could play with those birds is if he dressed up as a bird himself. So our little Theodore this month, in the theme of what this month is, I guess you could say, is Theodore's Flight. So you can see here he is dressed up like a little bird. He has his little ears popping out of his bird costume, and then he is in a bird bath with the little birds. I love that. And then we have Sending Happy Chirps and Just Squeaking By. So if you are a collector of Theodore, all the Theodore stamps are evergreen for the 12 months in which they have been released. We do need to reorder. We're reordering the garden one from last month. It sold so quickly. And then Theodore's Flight, which is him with his little bird costume, is available now this month as well. Okay, moving right along to our super sentiments that you all have been really loving as well. So first one we have is You Are My Moon and Stars. This one's kind of hard to see on the acetate, but when it stamps, it's absolutely stunning. And this one is just absolutely beautiful. Of course, it's a jar. You can do kind of little things popping out of it. You can do all sorts of different stuff. It says You Are My Moon and Stars. That is a 4x4. Then we have The Best Way to Predict the Future is to Create It. Again, these are just really perfect little 4x4 quick sentiments that you can keep and put onto the front of your card. Okay. Then we have this little ditty, which is called Bird Trio. So I'm not going to stamp or use this tonight, but you probably can get the idea, and you'll see this used quite a bit. So the way this works is you have 3 different little kind of wonky circles, and then you have your little birds that can be stamped onto said wonky circles. You are my favorite chickadee. Congrats on your little one. And then we have a wonky stencil, or wonky, whatever the word I'm trying to say. Wonky circles. Yeah, wonky circle stencil that you can see are the same as these, okay? A little bit smaller. And these fit on top of there. So you can just do one. You could ink up the whole thing and do, you know, do a couple of them, however you would like. But these fit with these. Or thumbprints. Yes. Or thumbprints. That is a great idea. Never thought about that. That would be really cute. Okay. So yes, so this is the wonky circles. Or you could just use this as a background. Just use that, you know, as a background. Or eggs, or, you know, whatever you want to do with it. I think it'd be really cool. Okay, so that is Bird Trio. And it's coordinating stencil. Okay, we're almost there. We are in the home stretch, kind of, but not really. Kind of, but not really. All right, so I already showed you the Soaring Skies. Now we have the independent paper pad this month. We always have one paper pad that is not included in the inspiration box and also not a part of the subscriptions. So this is called Floral Festival. Ballerina, Lipstick, Bahama, Bubblegum, and Sunflower. Look at these colors. Just a beautiful array of paper. Okay. Just love these colors. And this again is Nested in Friendship, or not Nested in Friendship, Floral Festival. Nested, that was the top of this sheet, and I'm like, Christopher? What, Christopher? What the heck? Yes, Breath of Spring colors, very much so. So that is that paper. All right, moving right along to washies. Oh, this is a big release. All right, let's start with State Birds. So State Birds, as you all know, with our washi sheets, they are 10 strips. You get 2 in each pack, so this would then give you 20 strips. These are all of the different birds. They are kind of look like postage. And if you flip it over and the backside isn't different, that means both are the same. Okay? You're going to see some of that very soon, Kara. Check back with me next Tuesday. So that is State Birds. That is the first one. Then we have Morning Song. So Morning Song is just, look at this beautiful pattern. Oh my goodness, I love all these patterns. We have the birds, we have the florals, we have the plaids, just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is Morning Song. Then let us go into the duos. So the very first one is called Open Skies. So as always, anything that's black on the duos, you're going to be able to foil this. Okay, so you can foil anything that is black on here. Okay, and that is, you get 2 sheets of that. And you can just use 1 strip. You can use it kind of as a whole background. The sky's the limit. All right, then we have Balancing Act. I mean, right? These go straight across each one. And you can foil any of the ones that are black, or just don't foil it at all. You don't have to. We're not making that. You do not have to foil it. Okay. Now, is the duo foil not on here? Oh, it is. Okay. So next, let's talk about free flight acetate. So, the acetate, I'll just pop it out of here, but I think most of you know how this works. But this is acetate. You can use it on a shaker. You can use it independently. You can foil it. There's so much you can do with it. You get 2 sheets in a pack. It is pre-printed with toner, so foil wrapped toner. And then this piece is just a freebie. They're just card panels because we're trying as hard as we can to make sure that we are giving you something. You know, if we have to give you packaging, we want to make sure it's something packaging you can use. So that is the, oopsies, the acetate. Okay. And on the back, it shows you kind of how everything works. But you're going to probably cut this apart and use this side anyway. Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing. Hold on one moment. I forgot one thing. BRB. Sorry, I just remembered this while I was talking about the acetate. And this is our newest overlay. This overlay is available now. It was available free before with the Simon Hurley promo, but now it's available to you to purchase separately. So this is Digital Dots. Look at that. It's so cool. This is a... Oh, hello, Simon. This is the overlay that's now available for everybody. Inside, it just reminded me. Inside, you get card panels. Whoops. And the card panels say, like, don't be afraid to be great. Be courageous. The wonders will follow. And you can cut this right down the center and make 2 A2 card panels, and then this can go over top of it, and then you can make a card. Okay. But the sparkle overlays have been, my goodness, popular, to say the least. Super popular. So you can now get the Digital Dots that was exclusive. You could get it free before. Now you can purchase it with the March release. All right. Sorry, I wanted to tell you about that. All right, next up, let's just go in with the duo foils, shall we? Now, I have to demo the duo foils. I always have to demo them because it's just, I just have to. I just have to demo them. So, this is a duo foil. If you have never used a duo foil before, I want to enlighten you on how a duo foil works. Let me grab my fuse foiling machine from dear sweet Gina K. So this is a concept or a product that I came up with about a year ago, give or take. And the way this was, I was thinking one night, as I do, I was like, you know what would be really great? What if, when we're foiling, we could foil over top of a colored image. So normally, this is not what happens. Normally, it would come to you already foiled, okay? So this is the Feathered Song is what it's called. And what you're going to receive is you're going to receive one sheet that is not foilable and one sheet that is foilable, that has all these black marks on it. Let me go grab my foil real quick and wait until you see what this does. I want to grab my gold foil. Hold on one moment. Okay. So anywhere on this sheet, you are going to see where it is black, that's where the foil will adhere. So let me move these magnets out of the way here so I can move this back a little bit. That is where it's going to adhere. I should probably turn it sideways. All right. So let me grab the trimmer. And all of this, when you purchase any of this Monroe Madness stuff, you'll get Monroe Madness stuff with this. Did I lose? Oh no, it's right here. Okay. And I'm going to show you soon the freebie, the incentive stamp this month, because it's a real doozy. And I think we'll probably end up foiling all of these because I can't help myself. I love them so much. Okay. So we're going to start with, let's do the feather first. And I have some of my gold foils that I grabbed. And it's just going to be the feathers that will foil here. So yeah, I'll use the full sheet. Might as well. So we're going to pop this in to our little foil transport device, just a carrier sheet. And then let's see, for this one, why don't we do some rainbow for this one? Because of the rainbow that's already on it, right? Hi, Jerry. Is everybody here taking Spring Fling with me? I hope a lot of you are. I hope so. So for this one, we'll do the rainbow. Oops. Okay, we'll let that sit for a moment. We'll do the rain glow for this one, because I think that that'll be enough to get the rainbow all the way across there. Let me move this closer to me while that's doing that. All right, I think that one should be pretty good. It feels like it's pretty good. All right, and for our next one, so this one's the music notes. I think for the music notes, I might just do the rainbow as well. Yay! I can't wait. Boy, are we gonna have fun. We're using some spring gnomes and some butterflies. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, for the music notes, we'll do rainbow as well. And then we'll do gold for the chains, because why not? All right. I just want to show you how these work, because I just think it's so cool. And it's the same thing with the washi. I'm going to put this back. Grab one more gold sheet, and then we'll put that back as well. We're going to use this gold rippled one. I can't remember the actual name of it, but so pretty that is. Yay! Well, SCT is going to be a lot of fun. SCT is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, one more. Then I can start peeling them and showing you what they look like. April 24th to the 26th, yes. And there are dies and stencils and stamps and paper pad, and there's a lot. You're getting a lot, my friends. Let me go ahead and first one I did was gold. All right. Thank you so much, Gina. Okay. Oops, that one already peeled. It's all right. It's because it's stuck to the backer. Okay. So, start with this guy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my goodness. Imagine this on your card front. Remember, just where the black was, foils. It gets me every time. No. I will have another guest with me. Gina K can't this year for the first time because her daughter is getting married, which we're so excited about. All right, that is that one. Now let's grab the music notes. 1, 2, 3, go. This is the first year and hopefully only year that she can't join me. Oh my goodness, look at that. Can you see the rainbow? It's going to be hard to see on camera, but it's rainbow and it also has stars. Wow. Wow. Okay. Then we'll do our other, oh my goodness, that just fell. It fell right off of there. But look at our gold chains. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the other feathers. I think, yes. Look at that. Yes. I mean, they just are incredible. Okay, so technically you could make 8 cards out of those products, which I think is great. All right, next up, let's talk about our creative cards for the month. Creative cards have very quickly become one of your absolute favorite things ever. Favorite things ever. And let me show you what these ones look like. So this is called Cogs and Feathers. Cogs and Feathers. Yes, you sure can. So these are all about our little birdies. So first of all, look at this artwork. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And then it shows you all the ones on the back. So let's just go through them real quick for all of my creative card lovers. There are 32 in each pack. I can't wait. Yeah, they're like steampunk, funky. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. And again, they're going to come in a little baggie like this. And they are just so much fun. So much fun. All right. That is Cogs and Feathers. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. All right. Next up, after our Cogs and Feathers, we have a stencil called Flock. So this stencil, let's zoom out a little bit. You'll be able to see here. It's all different type of birds that are kind of intermixed into the leaves and the foliage, and it's just so pretty. It's that wood carved look that we've been going for. All right. Then we have let's see here. Then let's do Flight Pattern. So Flight Pattern, you might not be able to tell, but it is a double, it's a layering stencil. 2 pieces, and I'll show you here on my cheat sheet. Let me zoom in here. This is what it will look like whenever it is together. So see, you have 2 different birds, or 2 different pieces. One does the tails and the faces, and the other does the end. I'll be showing you that here soon, just not this evening. Then we have the Sweet Nectar stencil. This one is what we consider one of our spotlight stencils. So a spotlight stencil just simply means that you are able to kind of maneuver and move it around your card front. So you could do just the face, you could do just the bird, you could do, you kind of move it around and it will fit into all those different configurations. Then we also have Bird Bath. Okay, so this again, just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful pieces that you can use on your cards. Okay, those are the additional stencils. Now let's move into mixed media, shall we? Okay, so mixed media. We have a couple things. Number one, we have, I'm gonna demo this one for you because I think it's important to demo it. We have first, hold on. Oh wait, I missed this paper pad and the freebie. Okay, so if you got the spring countdown or the spring advent, you got this, you'll get this. If you haven't opened yours yet, sorry, this is a spoiler, but this is in your kit or in your countdown. But right now it is available for you to get an extra one. And these are just the perfect little 4x4 papers that you can use, on all sorts of different cards, on your different projects. 4x4 would mean that you would be able to take them and just line them up for a scrapbook page. Okay, so you would just go, let me zoom out here. You would just go like so and line them up and then do, one more row here. And that would be your scrapbook page. I mean, you could do so much with them, but that's just something that I've kind of thought of. They are double-sided. You can make little boxes, little envelopes. It's just like our regular sized paper pads, but just smaller. Okay, so Spring Countdown. Spring Countdown, you can get this separately. I'm not sure what day it is, but it's coming. But yeah, this is one that you're going to want to use time and time again and is available separately. All right, next we have our chipboard. So the very first one is called Bird Town, and it is all of these little bird houses that you can pop out and you can paint, you can color, you can do whatever you would like with them, but they are just so intricate and so pretty, and boy, do we love them. So that is Bird Town. And then secondly, we have the Bird's Egg chipboard. Now, the Bird's Egg chipboard was a specific. I specifically asked for it from Nick because I wanted to paint eggs. I've always wanted to paint eggs, and I wanted to be able to paint them like different pretty pastel-y colors. Okay, so this is all about me, but I hope you like it as well. Also, we have launched gesso. So yours will come in a very pretty little container, not like mine that are just independent by themselves. But you will get pastel blue, pastel yellow, and pastel pink. And we've also released a speckled shimmer splash to speckle the eggs. I'm going to show you what that means in a second. Also, this month, if you purchase, because you're going to need brushes to paint, so I thought ahead. If you purchase this gesso set, which again is available on the website as a set, it's only $9.99 for all three, which I think is a great price. You get this set from Supply Basics from American Crafts for free, completely free. Okay, this is the set. It's not like a cheapy little set. It's a really great set of brushes, and I'm going to use this one today. Okay, and you'll get all three in your set because I want to show you how this works. Oh, hold on. I forgot about this guy. This is the incentive stamp this month. Oh my goodness, do I love it. It's a 3x3. You get it if you spend $60 or more all month long. We are setting it this month, though, that you will only get one, so you won't keep on getting them over and over again, unless you request a second one, because it's just crazy. So this is You Are Nestled with Love. I love sharing a nest with you. And then you have these beautiful little nests. Wait until you see. We have a project, and I'm so sorry. I forgot who did the project. But the project is going to be debuted very, very soon. And I can't wait for you to see it. All right, so we're going to start with the blue. And all I'm going to do is, this is set up to be a single coat. So you should need to only do one single coat. Okay, and I'm going to do my blue first. And you'll see here, these were designed that you could do them like together or separately. And if you go a little bit over top of it, it's not going to hurt anything. Let me grab my water real quick. My little water trough here. Bear with me one moment. Had to walk across the darn room. Okay. And again, this is a very heavy-bodied gesso. This is the Brutus Monroe gesso. It's just we have gone ahead and added a pigment to it. So now we have the pink. And if you want to, you could go over and do multiple coats. I just like the kind of farmhouse look and feel of the one coat. And I accidentally went over that one, but that's okay. Not going to hurt a thing. Okay. And now the yellow. So those are our eggs. And the whole idea also, I mean, a part of the idea, was that I also wanted for it to look like there was a brown egg underneath. Because I love brown eggs at Easter time. All right, where is my... Uh-oh. I need my brush cleaner. I don't see my brush cleaner, but I will find it off camera to use. My foaming brush cleaner. It might have been retired. Is it retired? Is that why it's not here anymore? Is that why they took it away from me? Because it's retired. They were like, Christopher, you're not allowed to talk about that or use that. All right. So, let's go ahead and hit these with some heat. Dry them up. Oh, it's in stock. Great. We're in Tarnation. It's probably around here somewhere. Or maybe I used it all. I mean, stranger things have happened. All right, so I would say that's dry enough. If you went in, of course, and these just pop right out. I probably got it stuck because of the paint, but they pop right out. So now we have our little 3 different colors of eggs. Rainbow Confections. Right. I don't know where it is. Okay. And then I usually put this in our stencil tray. And I'll take the speckled. And this was specially created to look like the speckles on those eggs. It has just the right amount of shimmer and the right coloration. Yes, Rainbow Wishes. Let's take them out of here. And look at that. Isn't that cool? So now they look like those speckled eggs. We're going to let these ones heat up and dry as well. I'm going to just try to speed it up a little bit. But, of course, the speckle is a brown shimmer. It is a brown shimmer. Let me see if I could zoom in to show you a little bit better. So it's like a brown, I mean, it's not completely dry yet, but it is a brown shimmer. And that just reminds me, and I think it probably will remind you too, of those beautiful speckled eggs. I just think it's so fun. So fun. And the chipboard's great because it's already cut out for you. It's already ready to go. Now, if you don't like the very subtle look of the one coat, I love this look of the one coat, and I really love it because of like kind of the washed look of it. But if you don't, just do a second coat, and of course it will be much deeper. If you do a second coat, it's going to make everything much deeper. So That's your other choice as well. Okay, but it just makes it so simple, because then you can of course go in, and once this is done, you know, or once you're done with this, just put your 3 eggs together, and then take your sentiment from, let's see, take one of your sentiments. Sorry if you can't hear me. I know you can't hear me. I'm on the floor. But like, take a sentiment from this one and just say congrats on your little one with the little eggs, or you're my favorite chickadee, and have one of these little chickens coming out, you know, poking out of the back. I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat. Create your own ending, but use, you know, one of the sentiments from the stamps to really, you know, you could even, from this guy, feeling excited for you. Use your eggs. You know, use your eggs. Or use the proud of you, no yoke, straight across. You are extra fabulous, straight across. I mean, it could not be simpler. And then, or grab yourself this great tag die that we just got back in stock, actually. Grab this tag die. Well, we could literally make a project in about 1 second. Where's my stabby tool? Grab this tag die. Grab yourself some glitter stock. We could do this. I'm really into this pink recently. Or the white. Should we do the white? Yeah, let's do the white. But due to... Oh, hold on. We're going to just make this real quick because I can't contain myself. Grab that. She didn't leave me with any ribbon because I'm not allowed to have ribbon because we don't have it we don't sell it anymore. We used to. We sold a lot of ribbon for a very long time. A very, very long time. Hold on. Just trying to find a piece of Nostradamus. Found it. Okay. We're going to whip this up real quick. Lickety split like. Just a quick little card. So this is the whipped cream, I believe it's called. Because it's not white. So see how it's an off-white? We love that. Oh, he would look cute with that. Yeah, but I don't have the... I need to get my SVGs cut out first. Once you have SVGs or you've used SVGs, and I know that a lot of you are in the same boat as me, it's so hard to switch back. From that, I mean, at least for me it is. All right. So I personally want to make this tag super thick. Whoop, there goes my die. Luckily it didn't go far. Put these things away. I still love my dies. I love dies too, but I mean, as it stands right now, until we get all of these import things figured out, we are We are in an SVG family right now. We've been able to bring over, smaller die sets, but the real big die sets we're still waiting on, because again, it's all based upon cost. And I don't want to have to make a die set so expensive that it's silly. Okay, let's sit on top of there for a second. I think we should be good. Then we're going to take our little eggs. Because this is now dry. Okay. And it's great because it's pink, blue, and yellow, which generally would be used on a lot of baby cards. I mean, most of the baby cards that I've seen. Let's grab this stamp that says congrats on your little one. Okay, let me find a piece of scrap paper. Goodness knows I have a ton of it. That's the great thing about the SVGs is you can get a whole bunch of cut out. Get a whole bunch of them cut out. I will never be able to line it up straight again. Get a whole bunch cut out, and then you can just kind of go to town. I'm going to use my new little trimmer. My new little trimmer that I got from Mineral Madness. Because this smaller type of a trimmer has a lot more control, I think. Plus, because you have to push it down in order to get it to go. I just wanted to straighten out the top a little bit. It seems like I must have used this on another card. All right. We're going to pop this puppy up. But I mean, again, just imagine, you're going to a baby shower. And you need a quick little tag to put on. Yes, all coordinating SVGs are now free. Thank you, Ellen. You get it for free during Monroe Madness. Or you can get it for free, I guess I should say. You can get it for free during Monroe Madness. Zippy cutting. That's a good term for it. All right. So then we just place this across the front here. Okay. And then grab yourself a little bit of twine. How long have we been on tonight? Oh my goodness, 2 hours. It was fun though. It was fun. And so worth it, I think. All right. And then you're just going to pop your baker's twine. Like so. Kind of adjust and wiggle. Give it a little trim. And then this can just get stuck onto the front. But I mean, how simple. I know, right? How simple. Once I get everything set up in the house, which is going to be very soon, I'll be going live later. But I just think that's great. So, all right, everybody. Woo! What a doozy. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen you in hours, which, I mean, is true. So, we're all done with our little tag. I think it turned out great. And then also, we have our feathers. Let me show you what these look like now. I mean, the sparkle on them is just out of this world. Just so pretty. So pretty. Did I say the freebie? Okay, so they're actually, oddly enough, I'm glad you said that. There isn't a freebie this week because, and I don't think we sent this in an update sheet to the leadership team, there isn't a freebie this week because of all of the freebies for Monroe Madness. So right now there are 6 freebies for Monroe Madness that you can get until next Monday. It ends next Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will go back to our regularly scheduled freebies next Tuesday when I go live, and it's a really, really fun one for St. Paddy's Day, and we have a mini St. Paddy's Day release of some little St. Paddy's things. Yes, I'm glad you did too, Kitty. That was supposed to go out to you guys yesterday, but again, it's just been so crazy. So forgive us right now with everything that's been, all the madness that's been going on here at Brutus Monroe. Good things are on the horizon, but it's been a little maddening. So just as a heads up, Monroe Madness is going from right now. Well, it started yesterday evening, but from right now until next Monday, at the end of the day next Monday, there is a free brush set, the free art brush set, if you purchase the 3-pack of gesso. These are in limited release, so you can only get the set from us here at Brutus Monroe. All right, you will be able to get them individually for $4.99 a piece elsewhere, but you can get the set of 3 directly here for $9.99 at Brutus Monroe, and you will get the brush set for free. Here's the other brush. Sorry, I took the other brush out and didn't put it back, but this is the brush set that you'll receive completely free if you purchase the gesso. Because if you're getting gesso, you need brushes. So you get this set for free. Also, the incentive stamp for this month, we ordered triple of what we ordered last month because we don't want to run out of it like we have been. I don't know where I put it, but it is the little, and it's all over the place in social media and different places. I don't know what keeps happening to my camera. I'm going to have to take a look at it, but it's like really been having some issues. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's simply a little egg tag for a little one in your life or your own ending. I love you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow for live packing. Good night, my friends.